Andara Natisha and Lethalin, we're here in the Brazilian forest to figure out what is going on between these werewolves and the Dalish. Because the Dalish guy told us that the werewolves are evil beasts and he wants their heart to get the curse off. But we came into the woods, found some werewolves, and they just kind of spoke to us. So there's more going on here than he seems to be either aware of or telling us. So we're going to figure out what's going on with that. Oh, you also might notice that the taint counter and the death counter are different because while I was doing the VOD, I realized there was one taint that I did not count. And also, I think the death should be at 9. Anyway, I'll figure that out. That's for me to figure out. But we're up to 20 taints. That's a lot of taint. I did also install the mod that lets the dog be the 5th party member, but I can't go back to the camp yet and reorganize my party, so we'll figure that out later. Oh shit, that's a troll! Or ogre. Hit it in the butt. Yeah, Doggo, go get him. Such a good dog. Oh, fuck. It's kind of messed up because we are on a different plane. That ogre has been handled.
Too easy. You will learn to fear me.
Good job, everybody! Oh, and the blood smears are working properly. That's a good start. Oh, I should put these here so I remember I have them. Ooh, one more.
As you say. Flee while you can.
What's in the rubble? Ooh, a painted skyball. Hey, an ox bone. That's a gift for the doggy, even though he's at 100 affection already. I'm gonna leave that tombstone alone. Alright, stuff going on down there. How did we get up here? Ah, yes, the troll blood. What? Oh, is that ironbark? Oh, it's ironbark! Yes! Take it. Can make some shit. Alright, we have a path that goes that way. And oh, shit! Hello? Excuse me?
Yes.
Pardon me?
You
Another battle, I
Can you backstab a tree? Ow. Phew.
Of course.
Okay. Okay. Sucking up its juices. That tree had money. That's the northeast forest. I don't know that we need to go that way yet. At the very least, I want to finish exploring this region.
Very well.
Okay, those are absolutely trees. Huh? Hi. Ah!
Yeah.
Tis a good day.
Oh boy. There's a bunch more, but that one's a different color. What if we just... Damn it.
As you say.
Run while you can.
Of course.
Yeah, kicking a tree in the nards doesn't seem like it would do much.
Another battle I see.
Hey, Alistair! Level up. What do we got? I think I wanted your strength up for something. Wow, just combat training.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Can't you see me? I'm an elf.
Ah, yes, I remember thee. Long ago, the elves roamed free, their numbers few and passing fast, until one eve we saw their last. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou think'st it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
What's this boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
Was it a squirrel? And you want it back, I take it?
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
Very well, I will help you.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Motherfucker. Alright, so this acorn thief is to the east. Now we have a reason to go into that part of the forest. I'm gonna finish exploring this area though. Ah. This campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build into a small flame. There are no signs of any inhabitants.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire, And warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
Everything is so clean. Where are the ones who set it up? You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give more clues as to its nature. You examine the remains of the fire pit. It has been untended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you.
Do not look in the fire.
Ooh,
It
it's
draws
magic.
my strength. Perhaps we should sit down. Rest.
Stop! We need to get away from this now. The flames emit a sudden warmth, draining your strength even more. You turn away, the chill seeping back into your bones. You are exhausted. You look inside the tent and are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It is clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
No, we can't sleep here. We need to go. Takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you despite your efforts to resist it. You examine the bedroll. It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. It would be so nice to curl up and sleep.
You know, I feel as if I could sleep for days. Do you feel it? It's not quite right.
Sleeping here would be bad, I think. We should leave. Unable to resist its strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse and drift off into a blissful sleep. Oh no! Oh Jesus! Hey, Morgan's awake! Greater shade, okay. That.
Delightful.
I see.
Oh shit! Well. That number's going up by one. Right, so hard to think clearly. Ah. Sleepy time. Alright, first we're gonna vulnerability hex it. Then we're gonna frost it. Then we're gonna electric it. And we're gonna turn into a giant spider. Oh shit, unless that happens. Unless it keeps breaking our concentration. Alright, you know what? Fine. So we'll talk to the trees. Oh shit. I suck you now. Did I goozle myself? Maybe I just gotta be better. Maybe I just gotta get good. Ah.
Die.
So be it.
You know, it's really hard to read this health bar on my screen. There we go. Okay.
I am your death.
Yeah, get it, Morgan. Cool.
Oh, is it too much?
Oh, you got this. There you go.
Is
Victorious.
it just me, or did I do really badly back there?
With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp all that was there is ancient, and the remnants of the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. I might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
Ah, treasure chest. Ooh. Cunning -1 strength. I mean, I don't need strength.
It will be done.
Alright, so we go east and find the acorn first. Or do we head this way? Oh, who's that? Oh, werewolves. Oh, a rabbit werewolf. That doesn't seem good. Hello.
Yes. Of course. It will be done.
Bad day.
You will learn to fear me.
Yes.
Still feel weird about collecting werewolf pelts. That's to the southeast forest. Right, I think both those zones are connected. If you go through up here, it's like the north part, and that's the south part. But we already came this way. Who else is here? Oh shit. More wolves.
This is a waste of time!
Rude.
Yes.
Oh hey, more holla. And I leveled up. Sorry, I'm eating a watermelon. Facepalm kitty. Hey. Don't eat the holla. Damn, dog, you fight that one off all easy.
Too easy.
What a good popper.
As you say.
It's okay. You're fine. Hello? Hey.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
What happened to you?
I am cursed. Turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something. You never know.
You are Baelish. I am as well, or I was, until my change. Please, tell me, have you seen my clan?
Your keeper's the one who asked me to venture here.
The Keeper sent you? Then you seek Witherfang.
What makes you think that?
I know why you seek him, but there is no time to explain. You must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message. The staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead, and with the gods, I beg you.
But you're not dead.
I will be. Soon enough. I just want him to be at peace. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
I need answers first. Please, you must help me.
I will tell you what I know if you promise to end my pain.
There's dilemmas. I don't want to kill her if I could cure it. No, I can't promise that.
Then
No!
I will end it myself.
Oh man. Also, whoops, I think I hit the tank count instead of the death count. Let me fix that real quick.
You won't pay for that!
Oof, that was too fast. Wait a second. Okay, aiming that way. Alright, let's stick to the right. Ah! Hello.
It's your time to die!
You are forced by
Ah! Kick me?
Look while you're there!
Hello, hello. No, wait, where did that go? Oh, it's the south exit. Ah!
Wait. We are back at the beginning of the path. The forest, it seems, does not wish us to reach wherever the path leads. How protective.
Alright, leave that for now. Ah!
Yes.
Oh god, there's three of them. Sorry, Elster.
Oh, this should be good.
Ah!
Yes.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Ah! Ow. Oh no, the dog's dead! Morgan, maybe I should give you some fire stuff. Skeleton. Methal's blessing. And Morgan's fine. Alright, she didn't fall asleep for the shade. Okay. Black bear. I was gonna say, that's not a black bear, that's a black bear. Morgan, don't try to fight bears on your own. Seems like a bad idea.
Now we know that's dirty.
What? Oh goody. Oh god, there's another one. Quick, kill this one before that one gets here. Ah!
Yes. Will be done.
Heck yeah.
Yes. Of course.
Damn, those dudes had a wide aggro range. Ooh, a fancy vase inside this pile of rubble. Runes of warding are carved into the surface. I'm gonna leave the tombstone alone. 'Cause why would I fuck with that? Oh, charred corpse with a fire crystal. How appropriate. That loops around, it looks like. Oh, let's see what the color was for the doggy. Armor penetration and armor. That sounds great. What do you have? Peace? No, constitution. Ho ho, somebody's campsite.
As you say.
Oop! Hello. Feisty old man.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
Wait, are you the thief who took the Grand Oak's acorn?
Mayhap I did and mayhap I didn't. Have you come to claim it back? Oh, what fun. But we are getting ahead of ourselves already. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
You want me to answer a question?
Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
Isn't that a question?
Would you know a question if it was asked?
I should certainly hope so.
No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
Then, would you like to ask me a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Do you have the Grand Oak's acorn?
Suddenly it all becomes clear. You hear that talking tree there? It all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh yes, what is your name?
You may call me Uthanera.
Aha, so you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
So you live in this stump?
Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. Where else to go, eh? I must stay away from them. They're out there and looking. They will take your secrets, oh yes, all of them, and leave you empty. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Where were you born?
I was born amongst my people, the Dalish.
So you say. Fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet. Mark my words. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
do you have anything to trade?
Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return.
I want to trade for the acorn.
Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
I found some things in the forest.
Oh, yes. Many things are buried deep here. Treasures.
How about this silver ring I found in the ruins?
Eh? I once had a ring like that. This one's shiny still. Yes, I'll take it. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda,
I should go.
Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you? Fine. Goodbye.
Bye! Well, we have an acorn now. Oh, it's a landmark tent. You know what to do with that, doggo. You know what to do with that. Alright, we'll leave him to his dancing.
Very well.
I completely forgot about that guy. Oh, we didn't ask him how to get into the center of the forest. Well, maybe the tree will tell us. Hello.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
Is this the acorn you seek?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Yay! She can become a bear. Ooh, and we have the dog whistle, which means that the mod installation worked because you can... It basically treats the dog like a summon in your party. So you can like call him to you and send him away. Yay! The Grand Oaks branch allows you to pass the barrier. Oh, it's the werewolf house. I'm gonna save.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
Why won't you let me try to settle this dispute?
You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen.
I have no intention of harming Witherfang. I want to talk.
I do not believe you. I will not risk believing you. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Shit! I don't want to fight the werewolves. What if instead I turn around and I go back to camp and I finish that other quest and I sell some stuff and I buy some gear and then we come back and talk to the werewolves? Which I know takes longer, but I don't want to kill all the werewolves. What the?
Oh, this should be good.
Rabbit world.
All three of you
Alistair. Alistair, stop standing there.
run while you can. Wipe them out.
Very well.
Ah! Oh, you're up on the ridge. Oh shit! Oh Jesus!
Yes. Very well. You shall not touch me! There is no hope for you now!
Yeah, it's definitely Bear is having a party. Oops, I was not paying attention.
End this. No mercy.
Okay. Alright. Come on, everyone. Alright, there's the hollow lady, but I don't think I have a skill. My skill is high enough to actually help her.
Who comes?
Me.
Anathara. I was so busy attending the hala, I did not hear you coming.
I take it you're the clan's master herder?
I am indeed. I am Alora, and it is my place to speak to the hala and care for their needs. In return, the hala guide us where we need to go.
I noticed you separated this one from the herd.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Pretend to examine the Hala. I do have some survival. Try to calm the Hala.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
I don't have much survival. I'm
And?
sorry.
What do you think?
I truly cannot tell. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
glad you attempted it regardless.
I could kill her quickly if you wish.
No. That would not be right. When the time comes, then I will do it myself. It is my duty, as both master herder and as her friend. She shall take her last breath knowing she was always safest in my care.
Well... Oh, there's elf fruit over here. Bleh. Okay, one of these people is that werewolf's husband. Oh, right, and I found some
It
wood.
is good to see you again. Have you need of something?
I found some iron brick for you.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
Neither. I'm sure your clan needs it more than I do.
That is very generous of you. Masiranos, I see that you have not lost your Dalish roots in the time you've spent with the humans. I will not allow your generosity to go without at least some reward. Come, I shall make something of the wood you bring. I've reformed the wood to my will. It is but a small token of our gratitude, but take it with my blessing.
Thank you. What did you make me? I made an amulet. Nature resistance and -1 constitution. Hey man.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something?
Yeah, I need to sell all my
I am no
shit.
merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
You.
Anathara, friend. It is good to see another of the wandering clans. Where is your clan now, if I might ask?
They went north just after I left.
I see. I am glad you have become part of such a respectful organization as the Grey Wardens, however. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
You do not seem very happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain.
I'd like to hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denila and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denila is dead, he will not let me see her.
Oh boy.
Her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf. And that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her.
Oh,
If
I
could
should have
just
talked to you before I
know
left.
if Denila is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Perhaps this scarf will mean something to you.
By the creators. Denila's scarf. Zathrian said she was killed by the same curse plaguing the others. Where is she now?
I found her in the Brazilian forest. She was a werewolf.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, Athris, but not before she sent her love.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here, take this amulet. I hope it is worth something to you as a reward. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shira, fare you well.
Suck it, Morgan. Okay, I'm actually kind of tempted to go level up a little bit more, just so I can get better at talking or something. To see if that'll help with the wolves, because I really don't want to kill the wolves. Oh, actually, can I go back to camp now? Yeah, I can. Hi, doggy.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Yay, Sandal. Alright. I can replace his rune to give him 3 cold damage instead of 2 electricity damage. But electricity is also good against spellcasters, I think, so I'm actually gonna leave that. Let's talk to everybody.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
Human?
Oh, she certainly was human. Once. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
Heard a little of it.
No doubt such a tale has mutated much over time and telling. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
We did hear this story from Liliana earlier. Yes, I've heard this part.
The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Flemeth must have been angry.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
So she truly loved Osen then.
That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. there she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which, she never invaded, or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
How is it that Flemeth has survived for so long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
The legend tells of Flemeth having many daughters.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Uninteresting story. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother died a long time ago.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Callow? You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
So will you tell me now why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
What do you mean by a weak mind?
That is complicated. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
That sounds like what happened to me at Ostagar.
I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did the farmers know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
Did you believe them?
I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
That's terrible.
I know I cannot justify what I have done. My honor is forfeit. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you find the darkspawn?
Near Lake Callanhad.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Yeah, soulless. Kunari without his sword is soulless. Right, we have a new quest, and that is to help Sten find his soul. And that was near Lake Callanhad, so when we head over in that direction, I guess we'll have to look around. Hey, Alistair.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to...
Oh, I thought we had this conversation
look
already.
someone up.
Must have been before I died last time. You have friends outside the Grey... You have a friend outside the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret, after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking, and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Have you contacted her?
No. I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
If you want to, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Side quests for my companions.
Yes?
Do you like me enough yet? I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Yes, they tend to be self-righteous.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Dog.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Perfect. Alright, let's see if this works now. So if I take Alistair, Morgan, and Liliana with me. Dog. Yeah, there we go. The dog's in my little summon spot. Okay, now the question is, do we want to go try and talk to the werewolves again? Or we can go start looking for Sten's sword. I'm gonna do that, try and level up a little bit and get better talking powers. Because I really don't want to fuck up with the werewolves. Oh no! Are we gonna get assassined? Yes! Previously, Logain hired an assassin to deal with me.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help.
Thus,
They attacked
me.
the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Alright, this time, everybody stick together.
Grey Warden dies here!
Okay. Got a bunch of people. Oh no, the dog's on the other side of the tree. Fuck. Okay. So that brings there. You're a mage. I wanna deal with you. Oh, you paralyzed me. That's not good. Fuck. That was a bad idea. Should stay with my group. Oh, that was bad lightning. Alright, mage is down. I have no idea what my abilities are. Alright, Severin's down. Alright, but we have to deal with all the archers. Oh, wait. No, Liliana, go first. You can see the traps. Alistair, no.
Another corpse to the pile.
Enough.
As you like.
Oh, okay. Don't walk through the...
Right away.
Don't walk through the trigger.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Oh, it's this way.
Is that all you've got?
Alistair's triggering all the traps. Alright. The elven assassin is wounded and unconscious, but alive. You could tie him up and talk to him if you wished. Wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions.
Ah, so I'm to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening. Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Very well, I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry about it. We can use him.
Alright. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Now I can roll a party with 3 rogues. And Stet.
Blast and damnation.
I'm a stabby rogue, so I don't really need you in the party, Zevran.
Yes.
Blood and damnation.
Oh, wait, what?
Indeed.
Alright. I love how the birds just hop around. It's very silly. Alright, anyway. I have summoned my dog. Alright, let's get all this loot.
Of course. As you say.
Oh, wait, I missed that one. Said you can enter Circle Tower New Relief. Find the small painted box in First Enchanter Irving's office and deliver it to the door marked in Denerim as agreed. Alright. Anyway. Shit, right, I need Sten with me. Fuck.
Very well.
I need Sten.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay.
Back off! I was here first.
You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a kunari blade.
A Q what?
It would probably be large and unwieldy.
Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean.
No,
when I
he
got
doesn't
here.
have a
I got
beard.
part of a glove the wolves
He
didn't
is wearing
chew
the same
too
sort of
badly,
tunic,
though.
though.
I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Where's he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
Well, gonna need to go to Orzammar then. Alright, we'll poke around here and then we'll go back to the forest, I guess.
Yes.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the King of Ferelden before. You made good for yourself, eh?
Who are you?
I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
So I can't get across.
Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Is something wrong up there at the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic, but the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Well, thank you for your help.
You're too kind. Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
If all else fails, go for the eyes. Oh, right party in here.
Good day.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why is the inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story.
I should get going.
Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
My dearest Virginia Tremoyle, regarding bodice ripped, enclosed are 7 silver of my most heartfelt apologies for said bodice. I would blame the cold ocean spray, the loss of my favorite shirt, the bucking of the stallion, or perhaps the strain of maintaining all such elements while sitting for a portrait, but I was certainly not myself. I hope you will forgive me and not take it upon yourself to find your own determined way in this world. Sir Rival Grouseman. Okay. Dead in here. I guess we go talk to the guy standing on the docks.
Of course.
You look like a Templar.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
Prove it?
Kill some Darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening.
Don't be ridiculous.
Aha! Oh, I knew it. I bet you can't even sense them. A real Grey Warden is supposed to be able to sense Darkspawn.
I can't sense any now because there aren't any here.
Well, that's good, I suppose. Wouldn't want Darkspawn smeared across the landscape. I hear their blood is black. Is that true? You'd know if you were a Grey Warden.
It's not black, but it burns you when it touches you.
Oh, pleasant, eh? Good thing I don't have to kill them, then. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Your superior won't like that you're giving me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we?
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
No, I'm not quite ready yet.
I'll just be here. Just standing. Waiting. Don't mind me.
Make him wait a little longer. Alright, we can level Sten up while we're here. Alright. I guess we go back to the forest. Try and deal with things however it may fall. Or we could pop up. No, let's pop up to Orzammar. Actually, I got 10 minutes left. Let's pop up to Orzammar and try and find Sten's sword. Just have a pop about. Ooh.
Is that some kind of
That's a lot of traps.
Yes. What is that?
Don't step on him.
I tried to be merciful. All right, that's all it is then.
Some kind of trap. As you say.
It is done.
Well, y'all seem to have that settled pretty well. I handled the traps. All in all, a good day.
Very well. It will be done. What is that?
Oh,
a
there's
trap?
another one. Alright. I think the guy's like outside the entrance door somewhere, so we don't even need to go in. Oh. Bounty hunters.
He's a warden. You will not win.
Ooh, lightning sucks. Stop that.
Come and get it.
That went well.
Well, that was fun.
Yes.
Barbarian maze. Gives you +1 strength. Fire bolts, but not that kind of fire bolts. Oh, his clothes are shifting. Oh, you.
Step right, maker's breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
We're looking for a kunari sword.
Kun what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that...
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you, Farron.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Who did you sell it to?
A dwarf near Redcliffe. Dwin, I think his name was.
Dwin. Fucking Dwin. Wait, Dwin? I know him.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Well... Fucking... Oh, well, Dragon Age crashed. Cool. I'm gonna see where it puts me. It's doing fine. As soon as tunics start flickering. It's so funny too, because it's like, I think it's something to do with the lighting specifically, because it's when I change the angle of the camera that it happens. Like, if I keep the camera still, it will stay on 1. Alright, where's it putting us? Alright, we're at the beginning of the pass. Sure, we can do this again. And then we can go talk to Dwin.
We'll see.
The Darkspawn took lothering, did they?
Sten approves.
No one ever stopped. It won't be much longer until the next month.
Alright, guess we're going back to Redcliffe. And we'll talk to Dwin, hopefully get the sword, and call it there. Excuse me. Alright. Dwin, you little shit. Hello, Dwin.
Go celebrate, or whatever you have to do.
I'm looking for the Kunari sword you bought.
Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive.
Why don't you give up the sword and we'll go?
Excellent idea. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
Sure. Where's your box? That chest. Sten's sword. Alright. Let's go back to camp and give him his sword. God damn it, Dragon Age! Yeah, once it starts going bad, it goes bad. Where's it putting us now? Same place. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this part off stream. I'm gonna just go to the same place. I'm gonna get the sword from Dwin, and then I'll go back to the campsite, and we'll start the campsite next time. Alright. That's all for today. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for watching. And Darath Shiral to all.